about multiverse. So this is a very interesting question. Like, are we living in a multiverse or we are living in a universe which is just only one universe in this? Whole thing. So there are many theories which explain there are some multiverses and that's all. For example, many world interpretation of quantum mechanics which says that there are many universes and you can travel any of the universe and you can avoid further paradox. So I worked on two projects where I used holography to describe multiverse. So idea is very simple. So I will share the link of the paper and my recent talk about those multiverse. But I will explain here a cartoon picture from which you can get an idea how we are getting multiverse in holography, especially in waves holography. So holography is something like you input information about some higher dimensional bulk in 4-dimensional boundary and vice versa. So for example, suppose we have some d plus 1 dimensional bulk and this is one axis for example and this is another axis. So I am representing this diagram by this thing. It's like one of the spatial coordinate and this is radial coordinate. Okay, so normally we have geometry like as here ds2 equal to dx2 plus cos inverse square x and gij dyi dyj. Okay, so now this is some, for example, d plus 1 dimensional bulk, this whole thing, and we can take two slices of this, which is like x equal to plus minus a in this diagram, when x runs from like minus infinity to plus infinity. So we can take two hypersurface in this symmetry. For example, this as some like this is like x equal to a. This is like x equal to minus a. So because this is some d plus 1 dimensional geometry and this is d dimensional metric. So whenever we take x equal to constant slice, that will give like d dimensional geometry, and metric on that geometry will be like gij. So I am indexing here beta. So beta is 1, 2. So 1 and 2 are level of these branes. So it's like in the bulk we have some d plus 1 dimensional gravity and we are localizing that gravity on this d dimensional boundary, and there is Einstein gravity on these branes. So these are like two universes which are embedded in some high dimensional bulk. In principle we can have many hypersurfaces or which we call the Gauss-Randall branes. For example, x equal to minus 2a, x equal to 2a, and dot dot dot, and then you can also have like x equal to minus na, and this is like x equal to na. In general, these are like 2n universes, and these 2n universes are embedded in some higher dimensional bulk. So one point is that this point is common to all the universes, and dimension of this interface is d minus 1, and the dimension of these universes is d, and bulk is d plus 1. So it's like we have d dimensional universes which are joined with each other at this d minus 1 dimensional interface point, and there is these all are embedded in high dimensional bulk. So this is from a like multiverse like structure because you have many universes and those are connected with each other by a transfer bonding condition at this point. So you can exchange information between these two. So using this concept, I have described multiverse in like geometry, which is like ADS. So it has cosmological constant negative, lambda less than 0, and also discuss this partitioner, which is having a cosmological constant positive, which is lambda less than 0. So in this case, we also see multiverse like structure. So this is like we have many universes in digital space, and in that digital space we can have like digital gravity on those planes. So it's like a multiverse made up of universes, and we have digital gravity on those planes. So it's say something like that. Maybe we are living in a multiverse because our universe has a positive cosmological constant. So that is the interpretation. So I will share the link of the paper and link of my recent talk in the description.